Ham has been repaired, tents have been repaired or replaced. It's bright sunshine, glorious day. The global crisis is somewhere else, the war in Ukraine is somewhere else. Doesn't matter about anything else in the world at this moment other than we are here at the 35th John Gasson Memorial Jig Competition. And you can cut the anticipation with a knife in here, and certainly out there where the competitors are mustering. This is in memory of John Gasson, who a number of us still remember, and many, many more, including most competitors, never knew. John was a fine jig dancer, somebody who championed jig dancing at a time when not many teams were doing jigs. And we thought he sadly, very tragically died in an accident on his way to this festival. And he set up this competition in his memory, thinking it would last a few years and then just gradually peter out. And it has gone from strength to strength to strength, and is held in wonderfully high esteem by so many dancers, past and present, and long may it continue. This year we have 12 singles and 6 doubles. I'm also delighted to be able to say that 50% of the dancers in both competitions are female. As of course you should always be. I'd like to introduce to you the fine panel of judges here who have, it has to be said, one hell of a task on their hands. Most of us wouldn't want to be in their shoes. Some of them have got feet smaller than mine. So from my left, with those wonderful shoes, Pauline Woods-Wilson. So Pauline started dancing with Medlock Morris at Manchester University at the age of 19 several years ago. It was suggested also that she joined Downs Morris, probably the finest side in Penge at the time. Now Downs on tour, and Pauline still dances with Downs on tour, and many other teams up and down the country in various different styles. Massive experience in Morris dancing, so Pauline is one of our technical judges. She's also, and I'll quote here, currently suffering from delusions of being president of the Morris Federation. Welcome. Next, our music judge is Bryony Rudd. This is the first time Bryony Rudd has entered this competition as a judge. She is a continuity judge because she was here last year as Bryony Leach and very recently got married, and a wonderful occasion it was too. So congratulations on that. Bryony plays for Mad Jack Morris. She's grown up with the Morris, had the Morris around all of her life, and also with Sussex Junction Morris. Loves the dancing and the music especially. Having entered and judged the competition previously, well aware of the challenges either side of the performance area, and is really looking forward to listening and watching this year's fantastic entries. I would also point out, though she is too modest to say so herself, that as I recall, as an entrant, as a musician, top marks, full score, couldn't be bettered. So well qualified, Bryony. Next we have a young lad. First involvement in the competition, a bit of a neophyte, a newbie. As I'm sure almost all of you know, and everybody should know, John Braithwaite is our esteemed festival director. Not a job that everybody will want this year. And a lifelong admirer of the Morris. Many years ago, John was with Oyster Morris as a dancer, the much missed and wonderful Oyster Morris, and luckily the Green Man in a very messy costume with Oyster Morris. He originally got into folk through Czech folk dancing in London and had a Damascene conversion to Morris on moving to God's own county, Kent. yes, the whole family are here because the jig competition has always been a Braithwaite family favourite, so they're all here. And John says it's a great honour to be asked to be a member of our judging panel. And last, and also least, Dave Brassington. So, it's no good writing now. Dave started dancing in 1976 at Exeter University gig. A half-time interval, on came, in his words, a group of long-haired, hippie-type people with bells, handkerchiefs, sticks and top hats, and someone banging out a tune on the melodeon. Totally eccentric, he turned to his mates and said, "We need to do this." Since this time, Morris dancing has been a part of his life, never looked back. Obviously, Great Western, Downs on tour, a massive experience. So, Pauline and Dave are technical judges. John, though he has quite a lot of knowledge of Morris, is our entertainment judge, looking at the overall, we didn't tell him that, but the overall picture. Yeah, it's true, yeah. Anyway, big round of applause for our judges. Just before we get into the business of the dancing, one other thing, we would love to collect a record amount of money at this event. We've got hundreds and hundreds of people here. We've got collecting tins on the exit, so you won't be allowed out until, but please, this festival really would benefit from every penny we can get, so anything we've got, we'll pass the collecting tin around at half time, but please, yes, any contribution is very welcome. Let's get started. So, let me just add a few things before we start. The sponsors. We have generous sponsors of this competition: Janet Dowling, Peter Dave Locke, 7 champions, myself and Tracy, Outside Catering Food, Kerry Fletcher, Dixie Lee, James Gould and his old school friends, John's old school friends. So thank you for all of the sponsors. These trophies that are back there, and a lot of costing getting the competition going. The other thing to say, there are prizes for, because we have, how many people have never been to this competition? I knew that continue. Yeah, many people have, but for those, we have prizes for the solo jig competition, the double, the audience appeal prize, over 40 prize, and best new entrant. With that, let's get started. I think Toby's limbered up. So we start in Tom on fashion with the winner of last year's solo jig competition. We'll do the solo jigs first, short interval, then the double jigs. So the winners last year, to set the standard, although he is a year older. Please really welcome dancer Toby Melville and musician John Melville.